me away, a million miles away from here. Take me away.
Hello and welcome to the Geek Den. Today we're going to be having a look at Star Trek Starships Collection issue 88, the Valkless, which is a transport ship for the Vulcans. This is the ship. We'll have a little look at that in a second. But this is the magazine. It's a nice picture of the front of the Valkless. It was in an episode called Fusion on Star Trek Enterprise. A little bit here, obviously, with the what it is here, top speed, length, operation, a nice back view here of it, some in-universe information right here, page, a little bit more in-universe information about it. Interestingly, in Fusion, T'Pol refers to the ship as being an older Vulcan design that they no longer use, but in later episodes we actually see it in operation. So I'm wondering whether it's a ship that they used and they don't produce anymore, but they still use. Some nice views here. These are obviously the straight from the CG work that they did, because they had to make it look old and battered and bruised, and as you can see here, there's a lot of burn marks, scuff marks. So these are straight from the render, straight from the CGI render for the episode Fusion. Here we get into detail about the designing, and that is literally the designer there, Dan Carey. He actually designed it. This is all he designed. He just done this one, and then when they got hold of it, the CGI people, this is what they came up with. Right here, that's quite good. Here we have an in-depth profile of the Vulcans in the 22nd century, largely unexplored until Enterprise come along. But yeah, nice picture here of a Vulcan shuttle, as you can see. But yeah, this obviously goes in depth of the Vulcans in the 22nd century, and that's. And here as well, there's quite a few pages on this. Obviously it does go into in-depth about them and how they came up with it and stuff like that, so that's quite good. And we'll go to the back section here, where it appeared. Here we go, in Star Trek Enterprise Fusion. Some trivia bits here which are quite good to read up, and the next issue which we'll also be looking at, which is issue 89. And it's obviously the Enterprise J, also from Star Trek Enterprise. That's it. A nice top view there of the Valkless. This is the model. So let's get it out, and this is her out of the packaging. And she sits in here pretty well. Unlike some stands where they're quite loose, she is in there far. I mean, she ain't gonna come out. Yep, she's really good. Top section is die cast. The rest of it is all plastic. Got some nice little touches here with the windows. The pincers are also plastic. Under here is also plastic. We also got some nice engine detailing here with the blue, as you can see. It's not light piping, it's just a blue, a metallic-y blue colour for the engines there. We've also got some really nice touches on this. which is a deflect edition. I'm going to see if I can really position the light in on here. If we can just about make that out. I'll put it away a bit more. You can see that. But I can't seem to focus on it, but it's there. It's a nice little touch. There are a few down points on this, which are obviously the impulse engines aren't painted red. Well, they are in the magazines. And actually the first page you get a really nice view of it. There we go. So that's the backs of the ship, and obviously here it's not red, but that's not a biggie. I mean, when you're displaying it, you're seeing the front anyway, so that's not too bad to miss. There is another big thing with it which doesn't really bother me, but might some other people. So as you can see with the lights, the die cast section is a lighter bronze than the rest. So here's the bottom of it, which is obviously all plastic, and the sides, but the top is die cast, and you can definitely see the difference in colour in the colour, which are the plastic and the die cast. Obviously they can't get the same colour in. They can do the same colouring, but it obviously comes out different on metal than plastic. But it's not noticeable, but it is quite, as you can see, especially here at the back section. You can see there is a different tone. But really, that's it. Really, let's put two little niggles. But you know, it makes like it's got a deflector dish, which some of the ships haven't come actually with. And it seems to me it's like a light piping sort of design. It's really good. But I like that little touch, and the little blue here on the engines. They look really good. They shine really well in the light as well. But yeah, overall a really good addition to the collection. One to get as well. Thank you for watching, and remember to subscribe, and to keep all up to date with all of our information, go onto our Facebook page and give it a good old like. But thank you for watching, and we'll see you again soon.